Jacob is a fascinating character. He's a go-getter that knows how to get what he wants. He's keen on how to seize opportunities or advantages for himself. Jacob feels quite modern. Our basic outlook might be described as, I'm the only one that will look after me, so I need to deploy my brains or whatever talent I have to secure something for myself because I have limited time and chances. It's a competitive world after all. It's perhaps why we're edgy, restless, and tired. It also suggests that there are fears that drive us. So this is Jacob's life. He's been running, striving, and scheming for so long. He's managed to get wealthy, but he's burned all his relationships and he's made enemies of his own family. His actions eventually catch up to him. Traveling with his family, he comes to the river Jabbok. He hears that his brother Esau is coming toward him with 400 men, presumably to kill him, and he panics. He can't go back in the direction of his uncle either. Finally, he's at the end of his rope. A life that's lived to bless yourself inevitably ends at the river Jabbok, where you're all alone and forced to confront a string of broken relationships and a series of painful regrets. All your achievements are of no comfort when you realize you've lived your life all wrong. Sooner or later, we all come to a point where we are all alone. Like Jacob, we must send everything away and honestly confront ourselves. And in the end, we will all face God, the rightful judge and evaluator of our lives. Here, alone, a mysterious man wrestles with Jacob. The man turns out to be God. God finally has Jacob in a place of desperation where he can speak to him and address him. Jacob refused to surrender to God. So God, with just a touch, dislocates Jacob's hip socket. All his life, Jacob has been so strong. Now, this struggle is not just another expression of his strength. It's an expression of desperation. But now his cry is, I need to be blessed. I've stolen my blessings, but I need genuine blessing now. In response, God asks, what is your name? God is asking, who are you really? He honestly confesses who he is at the core. I am Jacob. I am a grasper. I'm a deceiver. Only when he finally surrenders and confesses the truth about who he is God able to bless him. God's response to Jacob's confession is to change his name to Israel. God gives Jacob a new identity. Jacob won by losing. As he wrestled with God, victory was when he was finally broken, surrendered to God's claim over him, God's purposes for him. This is indeed good news for all sinners, all scoundrels, all of us like Jacob. God blesses us without regard to our righteousness. He is that good and generous. When we finally repent of our relentless quest to bless ourselves and turn to cling on to God, he gets to work in our lives to make us a blessing, a source of strength, love, and the life-giving gospel to others.